Hello, I'm Kim. My name is Kim B. Before I ask, I honor to ask the chairman. I have a question. Many Korean young people want to work in UN. So could you recommend some books to us? Because I like reading books.
Okay, I want to recommend some books, but before I recommend some books, let me say that no amount of books, no amount of reading books or memorizing books is going to get you a job at the UN. Your grades are not going to get you a job at the UN. There is no particular degree that will get you a job at the UN. So what will get you a job at the UN? Well, actually I don't know, but what the UN looks for, and the people who I see succeeding in the UN are people who are creative, people who are flexible, people who knowing languages is very important too, of course, but people who know how to operate with different people and who don't get stressed because they are around people who have different opinions than themselves. Those kinds of skills are really, really important to work in an international organization. So maybe rather than reading books, I would encourage you to seek out foreign friends, yeah? To interact with people who are not like you, to try different things and find out what you really love. And when I say that, because there is no certain career path that will lead you to the UN. Of course, you can study international law and join the MOFA, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and go that way. But in the UN, you have people who are helicopter drivers, you have teachers, you have photographers, you have, I don't know what else you have, medical staff. So the important thing is that you do something you feel really passionate about, and then you can see if the UN is a good fit for you. Don't assume the UN is always so great. The UN is great, but you know, there are many other valuable things you can do also. So that's the first thing.
Well, I think this is a really great question, so I think it will be appropriate for me to translate and go on. 네, 중요한 질문인 것 같아서 제가 이거는 좀 통역을 하고 넘어가야 될 것 같아요. 그래서 지금 어떠한 책을 읽어야 좀 유엔을 입사하는 데 도움이 될 수 있을까라는 질문을 해주셨는데, 지금 소장님께서 말씀하신 것은 독서와는 크게 관련이 없다. 그리고 성적이랑도 관련이 없고, 정말 중요한 유엔에서 찾고 있는 인재는 창의적이고 유연하며, 물론 언어적인 능력도 바탕이 되어야겠지만 정말 사람과 상호작용을 할 수 있는 그러한 인재를 찾고 있다고 이야기를 해주셨어요. 그래서 독서를 하기보다는 외국인 친구들을 좀 더 만나고 서로 다른, 본인과 다른 성격을 가진 친구들을 만남으로써 이제 본인이 어떤 것에 열정을 가지고 있는지 이것을 찾는 게 정말 중요하다라고 이야기를 해주셨어요. 그래서 결국 유엔을 입사하기 위한 정석 코스라는 것은 따로 없다라는 이야기 해주셨습니다.
Now, in terms of what books you should read, I would say, and I really commend you if you have time to read extra books when you are in high school in Korea. But I would say, go to the UN website and have a look there, because there's many good things that they're not too long, but articles about what different parts of the United Nations are doing, and probably that's one of the good places to start.
네, UN 웹사이트를 한번 참고하시면 아마 추천 도서 목록이 있을 거라고 생각이 됩니다. 물론 지금 고등학교 생활을 하면서 책을 읽는 것까지는 정말 힘든 스케줄이지만 한번 사이트에 방문하셔서 관련된 기사들도 보시고 하면 좋을 것 같습니다.
Thank you.
Thank you.